Hello, welcome to Ms. Bowen's Moment in Time. Today we're going to be talking about two different programs that I enjoy teaching my children. I have learned that over the years that different things can teach different children different ways. This year I have come across Blooket.com, and I've also come across Edmentum, which is actually a school program that we use at school for our students to help them progress in each subject, and to also be able to show them their growth as they go from month to month, from semester to semester. I like to first start out with Blooket. Blooket.com is a very competitive game with students. I love to see how they enjoy themselves learning, even though there are different ways that they can actually cheat their way to the top. But I have actually taught them that cheating is not getting you anywhere. So the more that they understand that they're learning and having fun, the more they're picking up, especially on multiplications. Fourth grade was big on multiplications this year. Fourth grade students learn their multiplications through playing different games like Blooket, Prodigy, but Blooket was my favorite. They were competitive against others, competitive against themselves, and then they were also able to get into groups and compete with different groups. Also, we have Edmentum. Edmentum is very, very good. It helps the children on their learning path. It keeps them going from wherever they have left off the day before. They can pick right back up and continue their learning process. Now, their learning process is all about what they have passed. So if they're working on main idea. Main idea starts at a very low level, and it works them up. And the more that they get right, they will continue to go and working on different passages about main idea. And the more that they get right, the more it will show that they are progressing and they are mastering certain parts of Edmentum. It gives them language, it gives them spelling, whatever type of fonts they need to be working on. It keeps them going on their own learning individual path. There are instances where if they are not able to pass certain things after so many tries, there is a workbook or a worksheet that is allowed to be printed out by the teacher. The teacher can use that as an instructional passage or as an instructional worksheet to help them get a better understanding by doing more hands-on, and then putting them back on their own individual personalized learning path within Edmentum. That also goes back to, Edmentum provides them math learning and reading learning. So whenever they are using Blooket, yes, they are having so much fun in Blooket and able to pick up on different things that they are able to learn. But Blooket also teaches them as they learn, as they have fun. I love to see children have fun as they're learning. When they get bored, they're laying their heads down, they're not learning anything. But as they're up, they're moving around, they're getting their hands into different things. They're able to work out like math problems. They love to work out math problems and to prove to a certain child why I'm right, why you're wrong. And once they actually are able to prove why they are right, it gives them more compassion about going to the next level. So it's like sometimes you can play game after game and they're picking it up, and you give them a math test on multiplications or whatever they did on Blooket, and it helps them out. And then also, once they finish that Blooket game, you take them right over to Edmentum. And Edmentum allows you to put them on certain math levels, math problems, and I'm able to pick out multiplications. Those multiplication problems actually are able to help them learn or remember what they've learned playing the game. And as they master those levels, they continue to go up in their own personalized individual learning. Now, in Edmentum, it is independent work. Am I able to help as a teacher? Yes. You're able to help them, you're able to guide them, but not with so much, because this is their way of learning, showing what they have learned within the different lessons, whether it's playing a game, whether we've done independent paper classwork, we've done group work. They are able to show their learning process in Edmentum. Edmentum measures their growth from the beginning of the year to the middle. The first semester, you're able to pinpoint to each child, this is where you were, this is where you are now. As well as at the end of the semester, you can give them a printout to show how much they have grown from one semester to the next. And that is showing you what and how good they should work at the end of the year by taking things like the end of course test or the end of grade testing. And at this point, I do enjoy that because they are able to see where they need to start working at more, where they need to put more of their focus at, whether it's reading, whether it's math, whether it's language, whether it's phonics, it doesn't matter. Edmentum has it set up whereas each child has their own individualized learning path, and they're able to go along with it. These two together has been a tremendous help this year by helping students, no matter what level they're on. There is always help to help them grow from one level to the next.